Hello, here is my sofa session on objectivity. The principle is standing back, decreasing emotion and increasing logic. So how does it work then? Have you ever been in a conversation where the other person said something like, let's look at this in a different way, or there's always more than one way to skin a cat? If you stand back and look at the problems objectively, it seems less important. Taking an objective stance has a calming effect, helping people to see things as they really are and from a different perspective. Objectivity works in two ways. First, it helps to remove emotion, allowing people to think more rationally. And the other use of objectivity is that it provides neutral territory that allows a discussion to take place. When we say be objective, we can mean a number of different things. It can be unemotional, not getting agitated or stressed in any way. See things as they really are and not from a personal biased view. Being neutral, understanding both sides of the point of view. An objective viewpoint is therefore more realistic, fairer and far more likely to result in an agreeable solution. What about subjectivity then? That's the opposite. A person who has a subjective viewpoint sees things only from their own position, complete with all the biases, internal mental models and so on. The problem with subjectivity and that point of view is that it is invariably different from anyone else's subjective point of view. Removal of emotion, think of time when you were upset or angry. Relive those experiences through your own eyes again. Notice how you share and start to re-experience the emotion. But now float above yourself and look down on something. There's not so much emotion. Standing back and literally seeing the situation from an external viewpoint has the very useful property of removing an emotion. This is a very helpful tool for calming people down and assisting them to think more rationally. Neutral territory is a big attraction to being objective and having an objective viewpoint. Both people can meet in one place. Neutrality of an objective viewpoint is the same position, and we cannot do this with one person than we can do it with someone else. This usually is the role of judges or mediators who stand in the third place. And the third place in a conversational relationship, there are three positions. The first, it would be me, my subjective view. The other person, and your subjective viewpoint. The third position is the objective viewpoint. As a neutral observer watching the discussion from the outside. Everyone watching the situation is, of course, in the third position. Either or both of the participants can always find the third position. When you're being wound up or drawn into a conversation, take the objective third position. Stand back and look at the situation. Take time to understand both yourself and the other person. You can do the same for the other person, helping them to make more objective position, become more objective. You can also do the reverse by dragging them through and down into the subjective viewpoint and into an emotional position from where they cannot see what is happening in the bigger picture. So there lies objectivity. Stand back, take stock, keep calm, and then carry on.